Hey, what's going on everybody? This is Brandon with the Volkswagen Training Group, here today to do an unboxing of the Mantis Laser Training Academy. This Laser Training Academy kit is the standard kit. It comes with the laser training cartridge, which for this kit specifically is the 9mm cartridge. If you don't want 9mm, or let's say you want an additional training cartridge, you can buy those individually from Mantis. It also comes with lifetime membership to the Laser Training Academy app. It means any future updates, future targets they come out with, you get access to those with the purchase of the kit. Also comes with two types of Laser Academy targets, the standard size and the portable size, which we'll see once I open this box up. Also comes with two tripods, so a standard and a mini tripod and a phone mount. This kit does require the use of either an iPad or a phone in order to register your hits with the laser, as well as a cartridge removal tool. So again, this is the Mantis Laser Training Academy kit. Let's get it opened up and see what's inside. Alrighty, let's open this thing up here. See what we got inside. Pardon my oily knife. I got a little rusty from concealed carrying it. Okay. Now, I never understood the infatuation with these unboxing videos until watching my kids do it. And I was like, okay, that actually looks kind of fun. So this is my first official unboxing video. So this little sleeve here. So open this guy up. Open up the box here, see what we got inside. Okay, so here we have the target stand. So if y'all can see that, the target stand. Comes with some rings. So these look like base plates, more than likely. And these must be the rings for the targets to be held onto. Comes with shades. I'm not quite sure what the shades are for, but we'll figure that out once we actually get into using it. Oh, I see. Okay, so these shades are for your mobile device camera. So it must help it pick up the laser light in rooms that are brightly lit. So we'll play around with those once we get the kit set up. This would be the tripods in here. I know that because I work with tripods quite a bit, and all these cases seem to be fairly universal. Yeah, so there's the standard tripod. And this would be the device holder itself. And then here we have, it looks like the Mantis laser kit. This would be the portable kit. And we have the removal tool. So literally a wooden dowel rod to remove the cartridge. Here is the 9mm laser. Here is the mini tripod. Cap fell off there, so mini tripod. Here is the additional device holder. I'm guessing here is what this is for. And then underneath that, what else we got in here? We got the mini targets. Here, I'm not sure what these blocks are for. Oh, okay. This is like museum wax or putty. It's probably to stick the targets to the wall or something. The smaller targets, IDPA style. And then we have the larger targets, BT5S. So I'm going to open these up, see what else is in there, get everything set up and ready to go, and then we'll come back and see how it works. Hey guys, just a quick note on the tripod. It's okay. It is a little cheaply built. I noticed you have to twist it clockwise once you get it up to where you want it to go to lock in the rails. Otherwise, it kind of collapses. The head is a little wobbly. I mean, it's pretty good for a phone, I guess, but if you have a heavier device, it may not sit as well. And it doesn't have, it seems like, the capability to independently swivel once you've screwed in the device holder. It comes with two device holders, One has the ability to hold your device this way, or you can use this bottom screw, I guess, to hold your device this way. I don't know anybody that would do that. And it is spring loaded, which is okay if you have a thinner device, but if you have a device with a larger case, this may not fit. The other toggle device that it came with, device holder, is this one that has the adjustment screw. Mine was on there pretty tight, and I had to unloosen this with a little bit of torque to get it to open up. But now that it's on there, it seems like it's okay. The plastic feels a little flimsy. So I would suggest, I have one I got off of Amazon for 15-20 bucks. That's built a little bit more sturdy, but if this is all you got, I think it'll work. Just be gentle with it. So I just wanted to mention that real quick while we were getting it set up. Some things that I've already noticed about the kit that maybe could have been done a little bit better. All right, guys, I don't know if you can see this, but there's a little spacer that comes in the laser cartridge, and it says it on the package as well. It's got this little sign here. See if you guys can see that. My autofocus wants to work here. You need to make sure you remove that spacer first, otherwise your battery's not going to make contact with each other, and it's not going to work. So make sure when you're setting this thing up, take that little spacer out of this laser cartridge. Don't be a dummy like me and sit here and try to figure out for 5 minutes why it's not working. Okay, it's that little spacer, so make sure you read all the directions. Hey guys, I just wanted to show you here real quick. I did load this on my iPad. In order to get up to the setup instructions, you hit instruction guide, and then it takes you to the setup instructions on your phone as well. When I track later and we actually test out the system, I will be doing it on my phone because it fits in the holder, and I don't have the appropriate size holder to put my iPad on a tripod. So, but you have the option if you have that available. You can do that. The targets, I'm going to show you guys the mini targets just because it's easier to fit in frame here. We have this hunt target with squares, octagons, looks like. No, not an octagon. It's a sextagon, 6 sides. I can't count, sorry guys. We have the silhouette headshot. So a lot more targets than I thought it came with. Here's the smaller version of that BT5S that I showed you guys on the big target. There's a control target. Not quite sure what that's for yet, but we'll see once we get into the app. Oh, the bottle target. If you've ever shot the Air Marshal Qual, you probably hate this target. We have a dartboard here. So there's a dartboard game you can play. Here's Hostage 1. A repeat of Hostage 1, I guess, if you want to take out multiple hostage takers at once. Or maybe one gets jacked up and you need a secondary. Here's kind of like a bullseye type target with rings in it, scoring rings, same. And then everyone's favorite, the BE-27. I already have some targets pre-staged on the target stands here. Sorry, the angle's kind of weird, guys. But there you go. That's kind of how it looks on the target stands for the little ones. And then we got the big guy right here. So the big brother. Okay. So I'm going to get this set up. I'm in a hotel room, so I'm kind of trying to manage my space here. But once I get a good space set up, I get the room dimmed a little bit, we'll get everything ready to go, and we'll see how this works. So next, let me get this stuff moved out of the way, and I'll show you how to load the cartridge. So here we go, guys. Here's the P365X macro. I did make some modifications to this, if you're curious what it is. There's the Radian back strap with the magwell, the extended magwell. It already came with the flat-bladed trigger, and then there is a Romeo X compact. Probably the only optic I really like from SIG. They did a good job on this one. It is not the enclosed model. I bought this before that one came out. If I had the choice, honestly, I probably would have bought the enclosed, just because my fuzzies tend to get in there. I normally carry a light on this guy. It is the TLR 8A, so it's the red dot with the light on it. But I went ahead and put the Mantis X10 on this, so when I do the Laser Academy, I'll have both apps running, and I can track what's going on both with my trigger press, my movement prior to press, and then also see what's happening with the Laser Academy, just to see how those two complement each other. You can't run them simultaneously in the same app from what I've seen, but if you have two devices set up, you'll be able to do that. So I'll likely use the iPad for the Mantis X10 and then I'll use my phone for the Laser Academy, and we'll see what kind of data I get using those simultaneously. So as I was saying, how to insert the cartridge. So you can see here, there's this little black end on it. That's where the firing pin is going to hit. This end is where the laser emits from. So I just kind of inserted it through the top here. I don't know how well you guys can see that. It's kind of sitting in there, and I gave it a little jiggle, and then now it's in. It's seated in there. Okay, and then I ride the slide home there, push it forward, and boom, now it's set. But you can tell when I rack it, the ejector and the extractor, the extractor does not engage with that cartridge. So to get it back out, you need your little dowel rod here. Stick that in, and boom, out she comes. Okay. If you forget the dowel rod, I tried shaking it to see if it would jar loose. I tried using a fingernail. That did not work. So likely you would need a cleaning rod, a pencil, if you got a really long pencil, and a short barrel like I do on this X Macro. Other than that, yeah, you just have to get a knife or something and try to work it out. So I'm going to put that back in, get the apps set up, get this room set up, and then we'll give her a shot and see how it works. So here I went into the App Store to look for the Laser Academy app. So I just went to the search menu here, typed in Mantis Laser Academy. I think it popped up there. Yeah, you can see there the third choice. Click the install button. I sped this up because this took about 2.5 minutes just to get through the intro of the app, where this guy explains, the benefits of the app. This is all tutorial stuff that you'll see when you first open it up. And now we get to the important part, which is the login. I already had a Mantis account for the X10. So I just put in that account information. So if you already have an account, you can do that. If you don't, instead of doing the sign in, do the sign up, and there you can make your account. After you do all that stuff, right, if you remember your password, I didn't at this phase because I have so many freaking passwords. Got it on the second try though. You can go in here, you can look at everything. I was trying to figure out how to put in the access code. This is why I wanted to show you guys this. Do not click on that lifetime membership. It comes free if you buy the Laser Academy. So please do not buy that. I tried unlocking the feature because that just seemed like the way to do it. And they don't explain to you how to put in the code. Even on the code paper, it doesn't tell you where to go to put in the code. So I put mine in. It didn't work here. So I clicked on the manage account, which took me to this web page. I was already signed in, and there you see Laser Academy full access code. That's where you want to put in the code. So make sure you put it there. Do not buy the membership. You already bought it by buying the Laser Academy. So please do that. I wish Mantis were better about explaining that. I thought it was kind of funny because it said it came with lifetime membership for full access when you buy the kit. So I was like, what the heck? Why am I going to pay another $50? So just be aware of that when you're signing up. And then once you put that in, you'll see all the pro options here have opened up, and now you're ready to rock and roll. All right, so everything's set up. So here's my target on the table. I have the phone stand set up there. You can kind of see it there. It says to fill the entire screen. I'm going to screen record that, and you guys are going to see that kind of playing side by side with this. And I'll probably have to take a seat here. There's the gun ready to go, and there is the app on the iPad that is set up for the Mantis X10. So let's go ahead and get going and see how this works. Taking a seat here, and then I set it up for 1 yard, which is about as far away as I'm sitting now. Actually, you know what? I might be sitting at about. Actually, let's count that out. About 2 yards away, so I'm going to set that for 2 yards, or maybe 3. Okay, so we got that set up, and now we're going to hit start and see what we need to do. Oh, it says take a couple practice shots. Okay, so we'll do that practice shot. Okay, so we hit in the 9. Why it's registering 2 shots, I don't know. That's kind of odd. Okay, and now we can start. So I can already tell based off of where my red dot's sighted in. And I'm hitting low, and that is due to the height over bore on here. So I need to account for that and aim a little bit higher. So I'd say so far it's pretty dead on. So at the beep, shoot 3 shots on the target.
Ready.
I'm gonna have to re-rack every time on this guy. Okay, we're hitting to the right a little bit, so I'm going to adjust my point of aim, and boom. Oh, no, don't know what happened there, if I timed out or what. Why it didn't let me shoot that last one, I have no idea. But let's go ahead and continue on and see what happens. And we'll go to manual targets. Oh, I see. Okay, no, I don't, well, I guess we could do that. Okay, let's see, let's do a rectangle, or let's do a square. Square, and then we will drag it up over here. I wonder if I can make it smaller. Ooh, I can. Okay, and we'll go for headshots. We'll just do squares on the headshots on this guy. Okay, so not as intuitive as I would have liked it to be. I don't know why it registered a shot. That's kind of weird. What the heck's going on with this thing? Okay. I'll move that down, left, left, left. Come on, guy. All right, there we go. Okay, cool. So a little bit of technical difficulties there. Oh, no, I want to shoot it. Don't do that. Let me shoot it. Come on, guy. Okay, this is where we're getting some issues with the quality of the tripod here, because I stopped and then it wants to keep going, so not very sturdy. So just keep that in mind. You might have to play around with it a little bit. And then we'll go ahead and go for that headshot there. And hit in the upper right. So let's go again. Boom. Okay, one more time. Boom. Okay. Yeah, so overall, that's pretty cool. I like it. I'm digging it so far. Okay, guys, that was my quick unboxing, setup, and demo of the Mantis Laser Academy. So far, it's pretty cool. Interested to see, setting up more of the targets and playing more of the games. If it really is a worthwhile investment. So far, I'm thinking, yeah. It kind of pairs well with the X10, which you kind of set up your own target, and it's really just tracking your hand movement. When it feels you start to press the trigger, then 200 milliseconds as you're breaking the trigger after, it tells you where your point of aim was at. And this is actually showing you where your hits are at based on where the laser hits. It did go off a couple times without me shooting the laser, which I thought was kind of odd. Maybe that's just the lighting in this room. Again, I'm in a hotel room here, so maybe not the ideal type of lighting. But we'll see when I get it home. I might do another review of this just to see where it's at when I think of it after I've got a couple hours into it. So thank you guys for watching this video. Hopefully it wasn't too long-winded, because I hate watching long-winded videos. I'll try to keep the next one shorter. If you guys want me to review something else, let me know, and I'll do that, and I'll see you guys out on the field.